There are 5 ways to name a column in Excel. I'll walk through each one so you can choose the approach that fits your task. Start with the name box for quick single column naming. Select the column by clicking its letter at the top. Click into the name box, the text field at the left end of the formula bar, above column A. Type the name you want, like revenue or sales data, and press enter. When you click back on that column, the name box displays your custom name instead of the cell reference, and you can now use that name in formulas. If you already have headers in your first row and want to name multiple columns at once, use Create from Selection. Select your entire data range, including the header row. Go to the Formulas tab on the ribbon, find the Define Names group, and click Create from Selection. In the dialog that appears, check the top row checkbox, then click OK. Excel creates named ranges for each column based on those headers. When you start typing a header name in a formula, Excel suggests it as a named range. For more control, use Name Manager. Select your column, go to Formulas tab, and click Name Manager. Click the New button. Type your desired name in the Name field. Set the scope drop-down to either workbook level or a specific worksheet. Verify the Refers to field shows the correct cell reference, then click OK. The name appears in the Name Manager list, and you can use it in formulas across that scope. For structured data with dynamic filtering and sorting, convert to an Excel table. Ensure your first row contains the column headers you want. Click any cell in your data, go to the Insert tab, and click Table, or press Ctrl-T. In the Create Table dialog, verify the data range is correct and the My Table has headers checkbox is checked, then click OK. Your data transforms into a formatted table with filter buttons on each header. Column names work with structured references and formulas, and when you scroll down, your custom headers replace the default A, B, C letters at the top. If you only need visual headers for readability without functional naming, add them manually. Right-click Row 1, select Insert, choose Entire Row, and press Enter. Type your column names in the new first row. You can format it, bold text, larger font, background color. Note that this method alone does not create named ranges Excel recognizes in formulas. Here are the key rules. Names must start with a letter, underscore, or backslash, can contain letters, numbers, periods, and underscores, cannot use C, R, or R, cannot match cell references, and spaces are not allowed. Names can be up to 255 characters. To view all named ranges in your workbook, go to Formulas and click Name Manager.